And now our tail of the tape for this heavyweight fight. All right, now for the introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Alexander Volkov. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Sergei Pavlovich.
Ready to fight? Ready.
As intimidating as any heavyweight on this roster, past or present. Let's see how it goes early on here. For the power packet, Sergei Pavlovich. This man scares the daylights out of me, DC, and he actually is able to inflict fear upon the opposition as well. A lot of these guys are sort of beaten before they get to the octagon against Sergei Pavlovich. If he can win tonight, he might find himself back in a championship setting sooner rather than later.
Massive body kick land.
Oh, a huge block there. All right, so there it is. We expected a lot of takedown attempts early from the more well-rounded fighter. The kickboxer stays upright, and amazing to see the progression of his takedown defense relative to his UFC debut.
Oh, when he first got here, he was just a kickboxer, but this is not glory. This is not you being able to stand and just throw. You've got to be able to defend your legs, and he showed that he is a martial artist now, not just a kickboxer.
Oh, hip toss to get him down.
Look at that. Recognize he's about to lose position.
All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys can start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
Quick hip movement there, and he does indeed get back to his feet. Nicely done. Takedown defense is there. Now some uppercuts.
He better move, John. He cannot take these uppercuts from this position.
Clean hook there. Nice hand speed and combination there from Alexander Volkov. We talk a lot about length and reach in MMA. This guy knows how to use it. Pavlovich is pretty swollen now in that jaw area. It doesn't appear to be affecting him all that much, but he's absorbed a lot of strikes to the head. Got to figure out a way to raise the guard and be more defensively sound. Unable to land with that punch.
He gets to the single collar time. Look for him to keep that elbow tight and throw punches with his free hand.
Pavlovich is in half guard. Making all these shots count. Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in a full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Volkov's back in full guard.
Big ground and pound.
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there.
Right.
Very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many.
Picture perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working. He's got to be careful here.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Pavlovich. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. Pavlovich is in half guard. Nicely done. 45 seconds remain in the round.
Modern
fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Volkov gets up. He is back on the feet here.
Oh, nice takedown defense. Big knee lands to the body.
Now he gets a more dominant position with the underhook.
He is going to start to drive knees over and over. You got to be careful here. You got to move.
Staying busy in the clinch to avoid a separation. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Now the uppercuts are coming.
He better start moving. He cannot stand here and eat these uppercuts.
All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure, but nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round. And get that man a singlet, man, right? Offensive wrestling on point tonight.
That was a tutorial. That was every single takedown you could secure in a fight. He did it all the right way. He's beating his opponent to the finish before he can try to sprawl and respond. He's a step behind. If he's going to stop these takedowns going forward, he needs to react a little quicker.
Nice jab by Pavlovich.
Big shot to the head.
Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he needs to try to chase down that finish.
Oh, big left. Takedown defense holds up.
Oh!
You go here. How about the speed with which he is able to just toss his opponent to the mat?
The moment they came close, he knows. I got to fire in my hips, load you up, and throw you. That's exactly what he did. Now he's got good body position, yup.
Well, the more things...
This man is landing brutal ground and pound. Nice transition. Oh, into the mount.
Volkov's in half guard now. Well, it's been a wild fight thus far. Perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this, though, where both guys, from the moment they said fight, went forward, got in each other's face, and just beat each other up. It's been tremendous.
Pavlovich is right back to the full mount here. All right, it's a good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off of you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
A series of punches from the top here by Pavlovich. Three minutes to go in round two. Back mount now. All right, so he lands again just like we saw in the last round, realizing a lot of success with his Muay Thai game tonight.
You know, why change it? It's working, and it's working from the very start of the fight. The moment this fight started, you saw the advantage that we predicted was there. He started to take advantage of it early, and now he's continuing to build on that. This kickboxer looks amazing tonight.
Oh, great ground shot there, and that one opened him up.
He's got to be careful here.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. Oh, great reversal to top position by Volkov.
Now he's going full mount.
Oh, now looking to posture up, and he lands a big head strike. Nicely done there by Volkov. All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward. He passes to half.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here.
Nice.
Volkov's back in full mount.
This is where he wants to be.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
All right, so the cut really starting to open up wider now, and you got to credit this striker for continuing to attack that area.
Just knowing the target, knowing what he's supposed to do, and doing it as effectively as he is right now. This guy's tremendous.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Pavlovich gets the takedown here late in the round. It's a strategy you see from a lot of high-level fighters to try to sway the judges late in the round.
Right here, you got to empty the gas tank, John. You got to just go forward and let everything fly.
Good, solid strike on the ground. Nice positional control here. And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground. Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does. Final seconds here of round 2. Well, the striking clinic continues, and he's wise to attack that already damaged area upstairs.
He's attacking that damaged area for the opponent. He's got to get that head moving on an axis. It cannot be straight on the center line. That center line, you got to get off of it. You cannot go forward without moving your head.
Finish this fight. He is
All right, let us now get you some replays of all the damage done in that previous round, including the strike that opened up the cut.
Yeah, some nasty strikes landed over the course of that round, and it opened up a nasty cut. He has got to find a way to change some things defensively, or that cut is just going to get worse and worse. And the worse it gets, the more he runs the risk of this fight getting stopped.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, here we go, third and final round. Right on the button. The accuracy land right there. His opponent's wobble chin.
Another shot like that.
Oh, nice job landing the knee there. He's got a lot of size for this division and put it to good use there. Pavlovich's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. Landing on both sides, and the chins continue to hold up. All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back.
I mean, blood's in the water. You got to go and get it. You got to go find the finish. You cannot let him off the hook like that, because now he will be motivated to try to go and hurt you and hurt him.
Yet again, rinse and repeat, targeting that swelling, and you gotta think this is gonna start to affect his performance now.
Yeah, it's at a point now, John, where he's gonna start to get desperate. He's gonna start to... Massive good play, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
All right, referee is gonna step in here and likely call on the doctor to check out that swelling around the eye. Defensively, he has had a very hard time tonight.
Well, and it's gotten worse, because the moment the swelling started, his spirit tells him to keep going forward, but he's getting pieced up.
He's taking a close look. Going back to the referee, looks as though he's going to allow the action to continue. Fans like that decision, but for the compromised fighter, maybe got to take some chances.
He's going to take a lot of chances now because he's got to rush. He cannot be as patient.
Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing strike.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with the damage of the cut while dealing with the level of the fighter in front of you. Right now, you've got to do something different to try and change the way that this fight is playing out.
All right, getting late in the fight. It has been all action to this point as we go down the wire. Could be anybody's fight.
Anybody's fight. Both of these guys prepared very well for this competition, and it showed in such a tremendous fight.
All right, well, it's late in the fight. Time is of the essence, and when you're clearly losing and you know you need a finish.
This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on
wobbly leg.
Oh, and he lands yet another knee. And sometimes it pays to be the taller fighter, DC. I know you can't necessarily. Pavlovich is blocking well now. Nice job to protect that already damaged nose as he raises the guard. Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing strike.
Every strike. And it burns. Oh, my God.
Oh, lands a hip toss to get him down. That can't feel good. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
All right, so he earned respect from his opponent early on, but oh, heavy shots raining down. Pavlovich is able to transition back to side control now.
Beautiful transition.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Pavlovich. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. Well, you hear that crowd reaction every time he gets battered to the body. I know how tough he is, but really don't want to take too many more of those.
I mean, even us, we're grimacing like, how many more can this guy take? He cannot continue to take these body shots. It looks as though we're getting very close to a body shot finish.
Pavlovich is back in full mount. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Pavlovich is back to the side control now. High fight IQ there as he targets that significantly swollen area. Under a minute to go here in our third and final round. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through.
That was nice.
All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man. I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all of fighting because wrestlers love control.
Right.
And to have your upper body...
Oh, big, big shots here.
Oh, he got to the spot.
Oh, that cut is getting worse with every passing ground strike as he lands again. He's having his way with him here. Final seconds of the fight. Oh, the ground and pound is there. Another ground and pound strike gets home. Official decision now in. The buff has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 29-28, 30-27, 29-28, declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Sergei Pavlovich.